Published, 1640 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 14th of May 2018. Updated, 1921 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 14th of May 2018. Ryan Sessegnon may not officially reach adulthood until this Friday, but the teenage prodigy once again rose to the occasion by firing Fulham into the Championship playoff final on Monday night. The super-starlet, who only turns 18 this week, scored the leveler that cancelled out Cameron Jerome's strike from the first leg, then set up Denis Odoi for his winner at Craven Cottage. It lifted the roof off of one of the most scenic stadiums in football, and the London club by the river are now only one win away from rejoining the Premier League. Fulham overturned a first-leg deficit to reach the Championship playoff final at Wembley. Defender Denis Odoi smartly headed home the goal that put the Cottagers into the final. Ryan Sessegnon, who turns 18 on Friday, got Fulham's opener on the night from close range. The ball fell kindly to the young star after it was chested into his path by Stefan Johansson, having cut an isolated figure in the first leg defeat. Sessegnon's confidence needed a goal. Final will be worth £170 million, and Slavisa Jokanovic said, "After 43 years, we are going to play at Wembley. It's a great achievement. The job is not finished. Ryan has showed a great level of self-belief. He is 17 years old. He is special. He is focused, confident. I cannot explain. A special man? Well, not a man yet." As far as Sessegnon is concerned, his 16th goal of the season and a ticket to Wembley was a gift to himself. "That tops it," Sessegnon said. "I think that has to be the best birthday present for me." Sessegnon's strike was well received by Fulham owner Shahid Khan, who was in attendance. It was the hosts who were on top for most of the game, and Alexander Mitrovic almost scored. He rose to meet a header late in the first half, only for Scott Carson to pull off a stunning save. Fulham 11-4, 3-3, Bettinelli, Fredericks, Odoi, Ream, Target, Callis 76, McDonald, Johansson, Kearney, Norwood 90, Kamara, Mitrovic, Sessegnon. Subs not used: Button, Christie, Ayete, Piazon, Fontbook, McDonald, Johansson, Kamara, Bettinelli. Goals: Sessegnon, 48, Odoi, 66, Derby 11, 3-4-2-1, Carson, Forsyth, Keogh, Davies, Wisdom, Johnson, Huddlestone, Anya, Vidra 67, Wyman, Lawrence Palmer 67, Jerome, Nugent 75. Subs not used: Roos, Hansen, Pierce, Ledley. Booked: Huddlestone, Palmer. Referee, Chris Cavani. Attendance, 23,529. "We just have to go there and hopefully we get in the Premier League. I just try to play my game. I don't let other people bother me. I just keep my head down and try to play like this, with such attacking prowess, and Jokanovic's slide will cause Aston Villa or Middlesbrough serious problems at Wembley." History was not on Fulham's side. The Cottagers had never won a playoff match in their history, a hoodoo which stretched back to a defeat by Bristol Rovers in 1988-89. Their billionaire owner, Shahid Khan, had flown from America to be at Craven Cottage to witness them right that wrong in the obligatory pitch invasion at full-time. Khan, the so-called Tash with the cash, who is attempting to buy Wembley, will now get to visit his potential new premises with the Cottagers on May 26. Fulham's attacking intent was apparent from the get-go. Derby goalkeeper Scott Carson denied them from taking a first-half lead. He was constantly called into action. Tom Kearney tried his luck from distance. Abubakar Kamara stung Carson's palms with a piercing shot from 20 yards before a rocket from Ryan Fredericks had to be tipped over. Cameron Jerome, who got the only goal in the first leg on Friday, struggled to give any service. He looked with hope for a penalty, but his half-hearted appeals were waved away by the referee. Alexander Mitrovic then thought he had scored a header from inside 6 yards, but Carson had other ideas. Somehow, the 32-year-old saved with a strong right arm. 2 minutes into the start of the second half, though, Carson was finally beaten, and it was by the teenager tipped for big things. The ball was chested down by Stefan Johansson into the path of Sessegnon, and the youngster controlled before smashing a shot into the roof of the net. Craven Cottage was rocking. Welsh winger Tom Lawrence used his pace to trouble the Cottagers but was forced to defend Ikechianya. A change from the first leg win ended up among photographers after a falls one of our own, the supporters sang as Fulham piled the pressure on Derby, searching for the winner. In the 66th minute, they got it. Sessegnon whipped in a corner and a header from 5 feet 10 inches. Odoi left Carson with no chance. Gary Rowett was left devastated and said, "We gave it everything." Unfortunately, 3 out of 4 teams in these playoffs are going to be disappointed. There was controversy late in the second half as Abubakar Kamara dived when in on goal. Referee Chris Kavanagh deservedly showed the Fulham striker a yellow card for simulation. Fulham could have scored a third when Kamara only had Carson to beat. Instead, he threw himself to the ground, claiming the goalkeeper caught him. A blatant dive and he was correctly booked. Sessegnon barely had a kick in the first leg at Pride Park but was instrumental in sending Fulham to the final here. He turned up when needed most, just as the best players tend to do.